Imagine being born a prince in one of the most powerful empires on earth, only to live in constant fear of your own family. In the Ottoman Empire, sultans weren't just rulers, they were survivalists. And for centuries, there was a brutal law that allowed them to execute their own brothers, to secure the throne. But in 1595, Sultan Mehmet III pushed it to a horrifying extreme, killing 19 of his brothers in a single night. How did an empire built on splendor and culture descend into fratricidal terror? And could one night of blood change the future of a dynasty forever? Stick around because what happened next shocked the world. Before we dive into the main story, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. The Ottoman Empire in the 1500s was a powerhouse of the world, spanning 3 continents, controlling trade routes and boasting a capital, Constantinople, filled with architectural marvels. But behind the glittering palaces and minarets lay a deadly tradition. For generations, Ottoman sultans practiced fratricide, the execution of their brothers, as a legal and political measure to prevent civil war. Known as Kards Katli, brother killing, it was codified to protect the empire from internecine conflict, ensuring that only one ruler sat on the throne. But this practice came at a shocking human cost. Princes grew up in gilded cages, constantly aware that their very survival depended on their older brother's mercy, or fear. It wasn't random cruelty. This law was formalized by Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror, 1444 to 1481. The man who captured Constantinople. He declared it a ruler's right to kill his brothers upon ascending the throne to maintain stability. This law was grimly practical. In a time when multiple sons meant multiple claimants to the throne, civil war could weaken the empire or invite foreign invasion. But as historians note, it also created a court atmosphere of paranoia, distrust and deadly intrigue. Fast forward to 1595. Mehmet III ascended the throne after the death of his father, Murad III. Almost immediately he faced the ultimate test of Ottoman law. On a single night, Mehmet III ordered the execution of 19 of his brothers. 19. Each one a living potential rival. Some were imprisoned, some young and innocent, and all were executed under the cold efficiency of palace guards. Contemporary chronicles describe the horror, screams echoing through the palace, walls soaked in royal blood, and a sultan who would never see his family the same way again. This wasn't just politics. It was a calculated act of survival, the apex of fratricidal law. The massacre shocked diplomats across Europe, but within the Ottoman court, it was seen as a necessary evil. Mehmet III secured his throne, but at what cost? Historians argue that the psychological toll on sultans and the culture of fear in the imperial family contributed to later instability in the empire. Fratricide would continue sporadically, but Mehmet III's night of 19 executions remains the bloodiest single instance in Ottoman history. Mehmet III thought killing his brothers would secure his rule, but the empire he fought so fiercely to protect would face a far greater enemy in just a few decades. One night of blood, one empire at stake. What happened next would change the Ottoman dynasty forever. For more videos like this, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.